afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the St. Croix Valley Recreation Center for today's 12UA State Championship game, featuring the Hornets from Edina wearing the green sweaters and the Skippers from Minnetonka wearing the white kit. Rob Fritz here, joined by Peter Fitzgerald, Annie Shute on the camera. Peter, welcome. Good afternoon. How you doing?
I'm doing great, Rob. Thanks for the intro there. I'm excited. Both teams have something to be very proud of. There are two teams left in the entire state of Minnesota at this age, and we're going to see a great game. There's a lot to talk about leading up to this game, including the fact that these teams are 3-1 against each other. So what have you seen in these matchups before, Rob?
Well, like you said, Peter, 3-1. These teams are very even. We've seen I'd say Edina started out a little hot in their early season rivalry, and then Minnetonka's coming off back-to-back wins against the Hornets. So they've definitely got some momentum. I thought both teams had tough ways to get here, right? Minnetonka had to beat Stillwater first, a very stingy defensive-minded Stillwater team. And then again, same thing with Andover, very stingy, defensively responsible team. So two low-scoring but big wins for Tonka. On the opposite side, Edina, coming out of that number 2 seed from the South region, had to get through OMG, who a lot of people had picked to win this tournament. They were coming in just absolutely on fire, beating Wayzata back-to-back in districts and regions. So they were playing some of their best hockey this season. And of course, yesterday's win against Bemidji in overtime. I mean, the high-end talent on Bemidji, 22, 27, 23, 17. Tremendous amount of talent on that team. So tough road for the Hornets as well to get here. But
yeah, it's not going to be easy this time of the year. When you have the 8 best teams in the state, in theory, battling against each other, there is no easy path. Especially this championship game, which is absolutely remarkable that Edina has been in this game 6 out of the last 10 years, I believe. And I've been told that Edina would be pursuing its 8th state championship at the 12UA level, and the next teams that are closest have 2. So Edina looking for its 8th 12UA state championship. It's remarkable because, you know what, they're new girls every year. But Minnetonka has an outstanding program as well. These girls are going to be battling against each other at this age and into the future. Rob, what do you think the keys are today for Edina?
Well, I think for Edina, they've got off to a fast start a couple times here recently against Tonka. And for them, I think another strong start, but this time I think getting pucks in the net. The goalie tie jabs, fantastic talent for Minnetonka. She's been solid for them all year. Very difficult to score on her. Girls are going to need traffic in front of that net. And on the defensive side of the puck, same old. Make sure you're keeping things to the outside. The one thing that's different, I'd say, about this matchup against Minnetonka, unlike OMG and Bemidji, is Tonka's deep. They roll 3 lines and they're all solid. They've got a lot of good girls, but they don't have that 1 or 2 prolific high-end goal scorers like we saw out of Osseo Maple Girl and Hadley Baker, and out of Bemidji with Millie Knott and who's the other girl, number 22?
Rupp.
Bailey Rupp. All eyes are on those girls. This Minnetonka team, there's nobody you could key in on because they were so deep.
Well, it's interesting you say that. Those are always the dangerous teams where they're evenly balanced. And obviously there are superstars on this Minnetonka team, but the fact that there isn't just one line, that they're deep, that they can all play. But you know what? This is going to be a battle. I think for both teams, they're going to have to understand that championship games are emotional. They're ups and downs, and you can't get too high, you can't get too low. After all, this is a same size sheet. It's 200 by 85. And at the end of the day, it's really just a spring hockey game.
Yeah, that's something where the coaches, I think, can come into play here, Peter. You just nailed it. Very emotional game. Edina Minnetonka, it's emotional already. It's for the state championship. I think the girls, it's hard when you have that much emotion in the crowd.
Yeah.
The coaches are going to help try to calm those nerves down. All right, let's listen up. let's listen up here for the starting lineups. So it looks like we're not going to do starting lineups, so we're going to get ready to kick this thing off momentarily here. State championship. Edina was in this very same building a year ago on this very same sheet playing against Proctor Hermantown. And so they're looking to go back-to-back here. Minnetonka is looking for their first, and that's Fritz and Miller on the face-off draw. Hornets with possession early here is Avery Cooper, who's going to dump that puck in deep. Here comes a Hornet forecheck. Callie Arthur's going to arrive first, helped in by Emerson Fritz. Arthur and Fritz down low. Arthur with it now out of the corner. Arthur loses an edge, leaves it for Minnetonka. Here they come on the breakout. Audrey Davis trying to clear the zone, kept in though by the Skippers. Held in at the line there, dumped in deep. Shoot now retrieving for the Hornets. Ellison up the near wall looking for Cooper. She's tied up. Good escape turn there by Shoot. Fritz wants to take it with her though. Up to Arthur. Nice pinch there by the Minnetonka defenseman as they keep it in down low. Now centering pass to the point. Shot saved there by Audrey Davis. Loose puck. Cover up there. That was Soren Peacock on the initial save of the shot from Lucy Rowe.
Well, definitely a good chip by Minnetonka to get it down into that zone. Bottled up Edina a little bit. As we've talked about, Rob, the first 5 minutes of these playoff games, it's discombobulated, but these girls will settle down for both teams and start to make hockey plays.
All right, face-off control by the Skippers. Dumped in deep. Madeline Hansen on the near wall. Doing battle with Mae Fitzgerald. Centering pass, block shot there by Brandis, and it's chipped into the neutral zone as Minnetonka will retreat behind their own blue line. Box now dumps it in deep. Gemma McAlexander giving chase to that loose puck, doing battle with Lily Horton. Horton comes out with it, loses the handle on it momentarily as Gia Morgan and Mae Fitzgerald drop in to help. Peter, you know it's a big game when all the siblings show up to support their
absolutely.
Younger sibs here.
Yep.
I see Fuzzoff in the house. We've got Cohen and Kate Fritz in the house. Several other siblings. I don't know their name. Jack, obviously. Jack Fitzgerald in the house. We got to start putting him to work. He's been a regular here up in the broadcast.
He has been.
Maybe get him tracking face-off percentages.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, it's interesting what we've seen so far. Minnetonka just getting the puck in Edina's zone, bottling him up, but like I said, Edina will settle down and start to play hockey. The first 5 minutes is always a little chaotic.
Yeah, these teams know each other so well. Unless some drastic changes took place in the last 2 weeks, 10 days, both teams know what to expect on the forecheck. They just... personnel-wise, they know they're starting to read some tendencies, so it'll be interesting to see how the strategy plays out here. Minnetonka now with Steve. That's Lainey Miller through the neutral zone, and she's in all alone. Shot to goal. Lainey Miller rolling through the entire Hornet defense, and she gives her Skippers an early 1-0 lead. A little bit of the Joe the Explorer swiping, no swiping on that one. We talked about that yesterday, Peter.
Yeah, that 21, I think that was Miller for Minnetonka, came out of the defensive zone with speed. I mean, that was the first girl that said, I'm going to play loose, I'm going to go for it, I'm going to skate fast, and she just skated right through Edina's defenders.
Fritz now in a foot race with Lucy Rowe, a couple summer teammates there. Minnetonka centering pass. Stopped there by Fritz. Up to Coop. Coop trying to clear the zone. It's kept in though. Now Audrey Davis in the neutral zone. Looking for Callie Arthur there along the far wall. Callie trying to muscle it down deep. Intercepted by Cooper. Cooper chips it in. May Fitz in pursuit. Now Davis with it, over to Hansen. Hansen leaves it for Davis. She's going to dump it in deep. May Fitzgerald now with a shot. That's deflected high and wide. Minnetonka trying to clear the zone. They're going to skate it out. Kept in by Hansen momentarily, but chipped in deep. Not enough for icing as Audrey Davis will collect for the Hornets. Trying to come out the other way. Being bothered there by, looks like maybe Gemma McAlexander there from Minnetonka. Back to the point. Misses its mark. Now go down in the skipper zone. 10:32 left here, first period. Shot blocked there by Horton. Loose puck to the side of the net there. Horton with it for the Hornets. Looking for Dobert. Dobert gonna chip it in deep and she'll chase. Kept in by Horton. Horton shot wide. Dobert in pursuit. Brandis pinching on that near wall. And that's sent all the way down. Should be an ice. We'll have a stoppage, Peter, with 9:54.
Yeah, the major difference so far, Rob, is Minnetonka is making hockey plays. Edina's panicking and throwing the puck. And listen, this is nerves, and it's to be expected. For most of these girls, all of these girls, this is the biggest game they've ever played in their life, and they just got to settle down and make hockey plays. And they will. We're about that 5-minute mark into the period, and now you're going to start to see some decent hockey by the Hornets.
Face off, won by the Hornets for Horton. Ships it up to Hornets, can't get a stick on it. Here comes Minnetonka. They're going to dump it in deep. Horton arrives first. Fritz in the corner. Little muck in the corner there. Minnetonka, though, wins the battle. Out to the point. Shot through traffic. Oh, it goes just wide. I don't think Peacock saw it. Now Cooper in the foot race, trying to chip it around. This start from Minnetonka is very reminiscent of the way the Hornets have started the last 2 games against Minnetonka. We'll have an icing call coming up here at 9:04.
Again, back to not too many highs, not too many lows. Minnetonka is beating Edina pretty handily right now, but you know, it's a 1-0 game. There's a lot of time left. Edina's got to focus on winning the races to the puck, getting the puck in the offensive zone, and doing what they do best, which is getting traffic in front of the net.
All right, May Fitzgerald in the faceoff dot, won by Minnetonka. Shot through traffic, that's wide. May have grazed off of Peacock's glove. Gia Morgan now trying to center that pass, kept in by Minnetonka. Good stick check there by Reese Offit to break that play up. And that's going to be in offside. May Fitz took it off the ear, it looks like. Those sting, as those ear protectors aren't real solid. They're a little bit flexible. Hopefully she's okay. As KK McGarvey will come take this draw for the Hornets. Hansen, Morgan on her wings. Offit and Capson on D. Won by the Skippers. Left for Capson. Wall battle there. Won by Minnetonka. They're centering pass. Nobody home. Clear to the side.
You know, if I was on the bench, Rob, that's where I'd look at May and say, way to use your head.
Make it, you know, try to make it a little bit light, right?
Absolutely.
Gia Morgan now. Chips it ahead. See if that's going to make it for icing. I don't think it will. Hornets getting a line change. Cooper's going to be the first to meet. Now Davis. Stretch pass. She's got Fritz. Fritz up to Arthur. Arthur now on her forehand all wide. And she's no call. Loose puck out front. That's shipped out in the neutral zone. Audrey Davis with it now. Cooper. Davis on the keeper. Davis' shot. Blocker save into the corner, picked up by Callie Arthur. Callie still on it. Looking for options. Back to Davis. Davis' shot. That's well wide. Good pinch there by Schutt to hold his own. Now Davis one-on-one with Box. Box just elects to chip it down deep. Picked up by Heinen. Held at the line there by Minnetonka. They're going to say it was out. So a stoppage. 7:06 to play, first period. Garvey on the draw, won by Tonka, chipped in deep. Horton trying to push it ahead to Heinen. Pushed back down into the zone, picked up by Brandis. Will pass up to Dobert. Dobert now trying to get that red line, get it deep, but it's picked off by Tonka. Horton trying to clear the zone, picked up by McGarvey. McGarvey now one-on-one. Nice defensive play by Tonka just to get the body there. Maddie Hansen dropping in on the forecheck. Trying to apply pressure to hold that zone while the Hornets get a line change. Now Fritz trying to kick it ahead. Here comes shot by Gia. Kept in by Brand. No, it goes under Brandis' stick. We have a foot race. Lily Horton trying to get back, and she does. Horton off the wall. Cleared weak side by Hansen. Fritz now regrouping through Horton. Horton over to Hansen. Maddie Hansen gains the line. There's a shot from distance. Cleared to the corner. Picked up by Morgan. Morgan and Fritz down low. Morgan out of the corner. Looking for options. Still Morgan behind the net. And that's on the back of the netting. So we'll have a stoppage here with 5:26 to play. 1-0 Minnetonka on a Lainey Miller breakaway goal as she sliced and diced her way through the Hornet defense. Went top shelf. Beautiful finish by Lainey. All right, McGarvey in the draw. She's got Arthur and Cooper on her wings. Picked up by Davis. McGarvey now stretch pass. She's got Arthur. Arthur in a one-on-one foot race. There's Callie Arthur. Bad save. Beautiful save there. Now the counterattack by Miller through Davis. Allison Schutt tries to get a piece. Shot goes wide. Schutt gets just enough to kind of throw her off. Lainey Miller was going top shelf glove. Border battle there as Davis picks it up. Davis still with it. Davis now cutting through the middle. 3-on-2. She hurries. Davis on the keeper. Backhand shot. Bad save. Rebound cleared. Callie Arthur, or May Fitzgerald back to collect. May now up to Callie. We'll have a stoppage here. It's like we have too many. No, offside is the call. Fits in the face-off circle. Controlled by the skippers. Oh, we're going to call Morgan on a body check. Wow. A little bit of a light call considering they didn't take the hook on Callie Arthur, but it's a pro Edina broadcast, so we're entitled to our opinions here, right, Peter?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that was a penalty, but so was the other one on Callie Arthur. So, and hopefully this ref moderates how active he is, because these are two teams that would like to finish it on the ice. But so be it. It's a minute 30 power play.
All right, so we'll have Emerson Fritz on the draw. Looks like she's got McGarvey with her up top, Horton and Capson, I think, on that far side. It's hard for me to tell.
Minnetonka is going to work this power play up towards the top. You'll notice they're going to have 3 players high, try to get shots from the point.
So shot through traffic, paddle save there, put in the corner by Peacock. Fritz with it now. They're going to dump it in. They're going to call it for an ice. Emerson Fritz has got to realize where she is on that ice.
Yeah, you know what? It's a little bit of a discretion call there. I've seen it where if you follow through on your shot and it goes over the red line, they will wave it off. But that was close. But good for Edina to win that draw, get it out of the zone, and we're going to see that again, hopefully by the Hornets here.
All right, controlled there by Minnetonka. They try to shoot it, hits Horton. Horton trying to clear. Fritz now trying to bully her way through. Picked up by Box. Capson and Fritz down low. Good pressure there by the Hornets. Here comes Horton to get there first. Horton off of the stick of McGarvey. Now Fritz chips it ahead of McGarvey. McGarvey beats her first man. McGarvey centering pass intercepted by Minnetonka players. She'll go back to get a change. Callie Arthur in now for Fritz on the PK. And we've got Avery Cooper coming out for McGarvey. Capson now met at the red line, trying to use her strength to push that puck deep. Avery Cooper gets a piece of it. Here comes Koopaloot now, down low, trying to retain possession, kill some more time off the clock. 20 seconds left on the man advantage. Good PK so far for the Hornets as Ellison Shue comes in. 2-on-1 with Cooper. Gets a little stick check there by Minnetonka and breaks the play up.
Yeah, shooter looking for.
Good play by Arthur to dispossess. Cooper driving it wide. Hornets back at full strength as Gia Morgan comes on. Morgan now trying to slow down Miller. It's her third time Miller's come to the neutral zone with speed. Very dangerous. Here goes Miller again. Hornets do a better job that time, Peter, playing the body and not watching the puck.
Yeah, they did. They had 2-3 girls on her, and that was really good.
There's a puck dumped in deep. Shoot, gonna arrive first. Ellison up to Morgan. Morgan over to Hansen. She hurries, gets lost in her skates though. And the Hornets speed's lost in the neutral zone. Hansen goes through a couple times the players. Good strong stick work there by Maddie Hansen to stay strong. May Fitz now dropping in on the forecheck. May Fitz still on it for the Hornets. That's Callie Arthur. Back to the point. Shot by Davis through traffic pad. Saved by Jabs.
Really good traffic in front there by Emerson Fritz and Madeline Hansen. Simple play. Get it out to Audrey Davis. Get traffic in front. Edina will do well with that play into the future.
Good forecheck right now by the Hornets, trying to keep that in. There's a shot by Cooper. Paddle save. Jabs up to the task. They're not keeping track of shots. We might have to lean on our man Jack Fitzgerald to get his phone out and keep track of the shots for us, Fitzy.
Yeah, Edina's number one line here, definitely starting to find their groove, control the puck and get shots on net. Looking good. Good sign for the Hornets.
Good play there by Cooper to go through the hands and break that play up. Here comes Davis now on the rush. Always dangerous. Audrey Davis with a shot. Another pad save. Blocker side. The Hornets seem to be going to the pad. Blocker side a lot today. And that's going to be an icing. We'll have a stoppage with 35.3. Good opportunities here from the Hornets. Still looking to take eyes away from Jabs when they can. And we're going to get a little pit bull going here with Kesha. Get the crowd fired up.
Important draw for KK McGarvey here, trying to bring it back to Horton. If they can get it to Capson, she's got a tremendous shot.
McGarvey in the faceoff face-off circle, won by the Skippers. Hansen drops in, forces it up the weak side, or strong side, I should say. There's a shot from Horton, looking for a rebound is Maddie Hansen. Oh my goodness! Peter, I wouldn't be surprised if it was a double minor.
Yeah.
That velocity of that hit.
Yeah, they're calling Madeline for unsportsmanlike for hitting the goalie's glove late, and then one of the Minnetonka girls dumped Catherine McGarvey as she was going to the net. That was a safe call by the ref, but you know, I think he definitely could have taken Minnetonka because that was a dump in front of the net. But nonetheless, we're probably going to see 5-on-5 or 4-on-4 play.
For the call here from the refs. Looks like it's going to be, it will be 4-on-4. Should be 5-on-5 hockey.
Yeah, I think it'd be 5-on-5 here.
All right, so face-off controlled by the Skippers. They're going to wrap it all the way around that weak side. Avery Cooper trying to get there to hold it in. Davis is there as well. Cooper, Davis, KK McGarvey down low. Davis trying to hold that line. Now Cooper with it. Loose puck. Finally cleared out by the Skippers, and we'll have a stoppage here as first period comes to an end. So we've got a 1-0 score line here after the first period. We'll take about a 2-minute break here. Color guy down talking to the goalie, giving her some tips and tricks between periods.
Than when Liz was playing reunion and what we got back. I was just flabbergasted. You guys did so well. I mean, and again, it's awesome. It was like I was almost here. Thank you.
All right, we got the Fritz boys. Oh gosh, we got a Prescott Sexton sighting. A couple of the Edina High School boys. Players in the house today represent. All right, get ready for a period 2 here. 15 minutes back up on the clock. 50-50 draw there. Hornets try to push it ahead, and they do. Emerson Fritz in on the forecheck. Fritz pins it against the wall. Help by Arthur. Arthur trying to walk it out of the corner. Loses a handle on it. Here comes Minnetonka on the breakout. 2-on-2. Chipped in deep. Nice hold there by Davis. Now Cooper with it. Cooper's going to send it in deep, and Fritz will go back in on that forecheck. Fritz gets a piece of it. Here comes Arthur. Gets another piece. Audrey Davis trying to seal off that wall, but it gets through her, and Cooper will pick it up. It gets slowed down by all that snow in front of the benches. And Emerson Fritz again for the 3rd time on this shift will drop in as F1. Centering pass, dangerous, but they get away with it. Here comes Annika Eggert now for the Skippers, dispossessed by Audrey Davis. Now Heinen trying to work it up the wall. Lots of traffic there. Picked up by Davis. Here comes Davis to her forehand. Good active stick there by the Tonka defender to clear that out. Davis gets tied up, jumped in deep. It's not going to make it for icing, but Ellison Schutt will win the foot race. Ellison doing battle with a couple skippers there, coming out with it. She's got Morgan to help. Good forecheck though, causes a turnover by the skippers. Now Davis trying to pin her player up, walks out with the puck. KK looking for Heinen, but it goes under her stick and it's dumped back in deep by the Tonka defender. Now Gia able to chip it out. KK McGarvey in pursuit. McGarvey and Heinen along the near wall. Chipped in deep by McGarvey. Hornets are going to get a line change here as Cooper, Fritz, and Arthur. Oh, Arthur intercepts the pass. Shot, glove save. Beautiful chance there for the Hornets. Ty Jabs off to the task. She's been real good today. Hornets are going to have to take her eyes away. Change the point of attack as Jabs is seeing the puck extremely well. Outside of the one game where Hornets won 6-2, all these games have been, I think, contested by just a single goal, and they've largely been low scoring, so the goaltenders have been great on both ends the entire series. Here comes Minnetonka now, trying to lead the attack. Shipped ahead. Brandes comes over to help Horton. Loose puck out front, picked up by Horton. Horton now looking for options. Trying to go up the strong side, looking for Arthur. Arthur and Horton. Horton evades one defender. 3-on-2, 4-on-2 if they hurry. Lily Horton gonna dump it in. Fritz trying to get there.
I like what Lily did there, Rob, trying to make a hockey play. That's a good sign for the Hornets there. Not just throwing the puck, try to make a hockey play.
Puck comes out, Capson wisely plays it back to her partner Offit. Offit trying to get it in deep. Morgan in pursuit. Offit sealing off that wall, kept in by Hansen. Good rotation by Hansen, Fitzy on that forecheck.
Yep, like it.
All right, Hornets now trying to keep that puck in deep. Madeline Hansen had a good angle there, just missed it. That's going to be dumped in deep, and we'll have an icing coming up against the Skippers as the Hornets have strung together 3 good shifts here in the first 3 minutes and have had a lot of good zone time. A couple, good grade A chances. Nothing to show for it yet, but
absolutely. There's a lot of game left. The Hornets are one good face-off away from tying this up and putting the pressure back on Minnetonka, but we got a lot of hockey left.
We got to give a shout out Mike Henniker tuning in. Of course, Henniker helping coach that Pee Wee A team that went to state this year. And he was an assistant on the 12U8 team last year that won state, so he knows a lot of these girls. He's got a lot of vested in Edina hockey, and he sent a text to me this morning wishing the girls best of luck and asking for the broadcast. I told him I was working with you, but I think he's still tuning in.
Yeah, we like Mike Henniker a lot. He was coaching those Pee Wee A's this year, along with Craig Johnson. Those boys made it to the state tournament and unfortunately eliminated in the quarterfinal, but a good year for a good group of kids. And that Pee Wee A level, as you know, Rob, is very difficult to win at.
Yeah, strong group. The Pee Wee AA are in the state final today. They've got 2 B1 teams playing each other, white and green, ironically enough. The 12U8 team spent a lot of time this season skating shared ice with both those B1 teams. So we'd like to think it benefited everybody.
Yeah.
For all the returning players, got a text from last year Coach McCoy sending it out to remind the girls to have fun, go get it. So it's always nice when previous coaches reach out to their players and wish them the best. So
absolutely, a lot of people cheering for the Hornets right now.
We'll look to see Kate McCoy on the ice here next as her Edina Green 15A team looks to take on Andover for the state championship. There's a nice glove save there by Soren Peacock. First good shot of the day, period here for Minnetonka. As both teams will get line changes. We
have an important defensive zone face-off here. Minnetonka's good on their draws. They're going to be trying to win it to the strong side D and rip a shot right away. Good job by Emerson Fritz getting kicked out. That means she's trying, she's cheating. I love to see that.
Fritz getting tossed from the face-off.
I like it.
Love to see it.
Yeah, she learned that from her brother, I think, Rob.
If you're not tossed once in a while, you're not trying. Minnetonka with possession down low. Audrey Davis in there to break things up. Fritz now chips it up the wall looking for Arthur. Arthur trying to get free. Picked up by Box in the neutral zone, though. Pressure coming from Avery Cooper. Met at the wall, though, by Avery. That's Audrey Davis now with Callie Arthur in the middle of the ice. There's a shot, save, no rebound.
You know, I think these Edina girls, you got some talented girls out there, but they can't try to do it on their own. And I'm not talking about anyone in particular, but you got to hit the open man, move the puck. Minnetonka is too good to go end to end, so I think if you move the puck, as we always tell our kids, the puck can move faster than any skater. So move the puck, and
except for Lainey Miller.
Except for Lainey Miller, then she can go end to end.
All right, Hansen back to retrieve for the Hornets. Top of her circles in the D zone. Stretch pass off a skate there. I think Davis was trying to go for the stretch to Morgan. Hit Eggert in the skate and went up into the Minnetonka bench. Looks like Minnetonka's back at one of the Prior Lake goalies as the backup. It's one of the beautiful things about regions and states. These teams that only have one goalkeeper, they're assigned another goalie from a team that's been eliminated. So it's kind of fun to see the jersey. Yesterday we saw Bemidji's backup keeper from Roseau.
Yep. Nice to see a Roseau kid down in the city as always. We've all spent a good amount of time up in Roseau and have a soft spot in our heart for that place.
Maddie Hansen with it now, trying to go through a couple players. Gets it up to Morgan. Good poise by Minnetonka, though. They're going to come in 2-on-2. Kept to the outside, shot saved by Soren. And no rebound. 9:34 to play, second period. Tonka still by 1 on that Lainey Miller end-to-end goal. A little Miley Cyrus party in the USA, baby.
Yep.
Here we go.
Nothing gets these Edina fans going like Miley.
Hansen, that's Horton pushing it ahead at Arthur. Arthur fights through a body check, center pass to Cooper. Cooper shot, save, loose puck. It's a goal! Edina scores on the rebound. Thank the Lord for goal judges, Peter Fitzgerald.
No kidding. Thank goodness for goal judges. You know, I don't know if they all have them in state tournaments, but that goal judge was sitting back there doing his job. Thank goodness that goal judge was not on his phone or eating Doritos back there. Nice job.
And great puck work by the Hornets to break out the zone. Callie Arthur fought through a little bit of a body check there. Was able to get that over to Arthur.
Over to Cooper, yeah.
Cooper got that puck to the net, and the rest of the Hornets crashed. We got a celebrity sighting, by the way, here. Mark Swart out in the house. Of course, Mark, most famously known for his daughter, the 15UA goalie for Andover, pitching a 38-shot, 1-goal game last night against Rosemount to put the Andover Huskies in the championship game against the 15U Hornet Green team. So that game coming up next, you don't want to miss it.
This is the only game I'm
All right, I can live with that.
We got a new ball game, Rob, here, 1-1, halfway through the second period, and starting over. Again, a great play by Avery Cooper and Callie Arthur. Unselfish hockey play to move that puck over, and they were fortunate to see that go in.
Arthur with it now down low. She's bodied off that puck. Stretch pass intercepted, though, by Hansen. She gets a stick on. Now it's in the jersey of Dobert. Dobert fighting for, good little battle there by Dobie Doe. Shout out to Dougie D, founder, CEO, Double D TV.
Yeah, and our good friend Sophia.
On the big screen with Sophia.
Sophia tuning in, cheering for the Hornets. I told Doug to make sure Sophia was cheering loud so we could hear from the bubble in Edina. Evie having a real nice game, showing a lot of grit along the sideboards.
A little bit of a scrum there. We need the Super America shovel crew to come out, maybe get some of the snow away from the boards. But this is just an old-fashioned rugby scrum right now, and the Hornets decide to go right back up the middle of it. And we'll have an icing call. I actually think Audrey was trying to go weak side with it, but I think it hit somebody and went right back into the pile.
Here we go again with a offensive zone face-off. This is a scoring opportunity. Reminded the girls of that every draw in the other team's zone. It's a scoring opportunity. We'll see how Coop can do on the draw here.
Do we have any idea what's happening with the line combinations right now?
We don't.
Are we missing somebody?
Nope. We don't know what's happening right now.
All
But
right,
there's
Maddie
been a
Hansen
couple
tied up
shifts.
down low. Here comes May Fitzgerald to try to sneak in there and win that puck. That pass goes under the stick. We have a foot race here with Ellis and Shute and Lucy Rauch. Shute gets there first, gonna wheel it around. Stretch pass up the near wall to Hansen. Hansen chips ahead. Fitzy trying to get on the end of it. Minnetonka wisely though clears the zone. Here comes Cooper. Rauch chips it in deep, looking for maybe Eggert to get on the end of it. Loose puck down low, centering pass broken up by Davis. Davis, loose puck out front, picked up by Shute. Ellis and Shute taking it wide. Shooter with a shot, a glove save and a beauty.
Really nice rush up the ice there by Allison Shute. Had her eyes up the entire time. She went around the outside using that speed, and a good shot on net. Good save by Minnetonka's goalie.
All right, we got Fritz, KK, and Callie Arthur on this one. Shooter and Davis on D. 6:47 to play, second period, all tied up at 1. Fritz on the draw, that's won by Skippers. Wrapped all the way around that weak side. KK tries to get there. It's kept in by Davis though. Finally cleared out. Shooter will pick it up. She's got one on her. Hard escape turn trying to go up the near wall. Dumped back in deep by the Skippers as Audrey Davis is there. Takes a funny hop though. There's an opportunity here for the Skips. Loose puck out front, cleared away by Cooper.
Really nice play by Callie Arthur to get a stick on it and prevent a rebound.
Here comes Arthur, 3-on-2 for the Hornets. Arthur trying to cut in. And we'll have a power play opportunity. It is basically everybody on the Edina side of the stands help that call.
You know what? In case the ref didn't catch that, there were about 150 Edina fans helping him out there. And I noticed the Edina fans don't just put one arm up, they put two when they really want a penalty called. So we'll see Edina's power play for the first time today. We'll have Callie Arthur, Madeline Hansen, Emerson Fritz at forward, along with Lily Horton and Audrey Davis at D. What these girls are looking to do is work the puck up towards the point, get the puck on Audrey Davis's stick, and get traffic in front. It doesn't need to be complicated in a state championship game. You want to shoot the puck hard and low. You want traffic in front of the net.
Face-off control by the Skippers. They wrap it all the way around. Davis trying to get there to hold. Davis chips it in, leaves it for Arthur. Arthur now over to Horton. Horton shot through traffic. Oh, it's redirected by, I think, Hansen right over the net. Arthur to Fritz. Fritz trying to get a shot off. She's blocked. Now Davis walking it in. Audrey Davis with a shot. That's blocked. Fritz with a backhand. That's turned away. Picked up in the corner by Callie Arthur. Wraps it down deep looking for Fritz. Fritz now looking for options. Fritz down low, gonna bank it off the wall for Horton. Horton now taking her time up top, still 52 seconds left on the man advantage. Fritz with it, walking it towards the net. Fritz with a shot, legal shot, rebound. Cleared out in the neutral zone.
Really nice play by Emerson Fritz there. It's a bumper pass. Shoot it hard, shoot it low, look for a rebound.
Audrey Davis gets both feet taken out. I'm not 100% sure that she tripped over a Tonka stick or not.
Well, I think it was Callie Arthur's stick who it actually was. So that would have been Callie's second penalty in her career, but the refs did miss that one.
Loose puck out front, just slapped away. And that's going to be iced. I'll have one more ozone faceoff coming up here with about 9 seconds left. Fritz almost got to that puck, but she got knocked away right at the last second.
Yeah, I think the best scoring opportunity on that power play was Madeline Hansen, and I think it was Fritz who was in front of the net. The goalie could not see the puck. It was deflected just high, but again, a nice simple play. Get it to the D, shoot the puck, not looking at anything fancy in playoffs. State championship game, get the puck to the net.
All right, face-off control by the Skippers. Again, they like to wrap it around that weak side. It's kept in by Ellison Schutt. Looking for Avery Cooper in the slot. Pass is intercepted. Skippers are at full strength. Loose puck out front. Cooper trying to get there. Cooper forces it low. Now Gia Morgan in pursuit. Skippers just trying to clear the zone. They do. It's a rolling puck. It's not going to make it. Kaylin Capson will collect for the Hornets. 4:16 left. Second period. Tie game. Now Capson. Stretch pass to Cooper. She was covered. Tonka in the slot. Shot. Pad save. Spear to the corner by Peacock. Now Fitzgerald trying to move it up. She stick checked off of it. Shoot now with it for the Hornets. Ellison Schutt. Showcasing those elite skating skills. Ellison Schutt, spelled with an E for elite. Gia Morgan loses an edge there. Chips it ahead. Now Coop in a foot race. She doesn't lose many of these. She's tired. She's going to get that one in deep and get a line change as Claire Heinen comes out for the Hornets. Davis with it now. Davis stretch pass looking for Dobert. Kept in by McGarvey. McGarvey, nice expansion there. Good pin job there by Minnetonka. Back to the point. There's a clapper rolling. Pad save covered.
Really nice job by Catherine McGarvey and Evie and Clara getting that puck in deep and going hard to the net.
Well, Minnetonka definitely willing to clear girls out in front of their net. That's just, another reason why the Hornets need to continue going there. If not to screen the goalie, maybe you get another penalty out of it. Loose puck picked up by Arthur. Arthur's shot. That's blocked by McAlexander. Fritz and Arthur down low. Fritz trying to go through the hands hard. She does. Keeps it in. That's Horton. Fritz riding the edge of physicality right now. We got to dial that in just a little bit. Couple swings and a misses, but Horton ships it in deep. Here comes the forecheck. Avery Cooper, Callie Arthur, Fritz coming over as well. Loose puck. Fritz trying to get there, but it's cleared out. As Davis will start the charge from the neutral zone. Davis goes through three players, trying to cut to her forehand. Broken up nicely by Minnetonka. Cooper shot. That goes just wide. Callie Arthur trying to ride in there. Kicked ahead. Now Minnetonka on the counterattack. Good poke check there by Lily Horton. Horton chipped in the neutral zone. Davis back. Now 2-on-1. If they hurry, Hansen gets back though. As does Horton. Good defensive coverage there by the Hornets. About 2 minutes to play here. Audrey Davis now in pursuit. 4-on-2 for the Hornets. Davis stands on the shot. Backdoor pass goes through all of the Hornets. Now an odd-man rush coming back the other way for the Skippers. 2-on-1. Good stick there by Horton though. And they clear the zone. Love an offside call. End-to-end action from Stillwater. As these girls are putting on a treat for the fans.
Yeah, it's a great 12UA hockey game so far. Not a big surprise. We're 1-1, almost 2/3 through the game. And hopefully the girls can pop one in here. There's 1:42 left. They got to get the puck down into their offensive zone, be scrappy. We talked about it yesterday, but no pretty goals in championship
That
games.
last 4-on-2 there, as the girls may watch this at home, I did not see any of those trailers. I think we had 3 girls going hard to the net. Maybe a little bit more depth on that line rush would have resulted in
Absolutely.
another option, but
Get it layered up and stick on the ice when you're going for that.
Certainly can't fault anybody for going hard to the net. They're taught that every day. Hornets push it ahead in the neutral zone. Now here comes Minnetonka. 2-on-3. They're trying to get it in deep. That shot is blocked by Capson. Capson doing a nice job using her body. May Fitzgerald getting in there as well. Looks like May kind of competing there with her older brother Jack, maybe out in the outdoor rink, little body battle in the corner.
It's definitely where she learned it. Hornets got to be smart defensively here with just a minute to go.
shoot with it now, looking for that center swing to Morgan. We got the 15 UA girls. They're coming up next on their big championship tilt. Of course, they won a big game last night overtime over Woodbury. A couple former 12 UA players walking behind us. Gina Russo, Kay McCoy, Harper Miser, Lucy Bertram. I think we have 4 players from last year's 12 UA championship team.
This Minnetonka team reminds me a bit of OMG in terms of how they swarm the puck carrier. If you have the puck as an Edina player, you're going to have 2 Minnetonka girls at you at all time. They're taking good angles. There's just not a lot of room to be creative out there, so Edina's got to keep it simple.
28.5 seconds. Callie Arthur on the draw, ties it up. Chip back. Here comes Davis now trying to fight through a couple bodies. She's going to get it in deep. Forecheck coming in. Here comes Arthur trying to force it the other way. And we got a high stick, they say. So this will be a face-off in the O-zone with 16.8 left. Big opportunity here, Peter, for the girls to get one last scoring chance. What are you thinking?
Well, I think they're going to have Callie Arthur take the draw on her forehand here, or maybe even Catherine McGarvey. Win it back to Lily Horton, slide it over to Audrey Davis, and see a goal.
All right, McGarvey in the center dot. Kind of a neutral push there to the side. Fritz in pursuit, trying to wedge through on the forecheck is Callie Arthur helping. Fritz comes out with it now, looking for options. Minnetonka doing a nice job just pinning the Edina players down in the corner, not letting them out. And that's going to do it for the second period. So we will walk into this tied up at 1. Catherine Ewers, another one of those players from last year's championship team, walking by behind us on that 15 UA green team. All right, final thoughts on that period, Peter.
Well, I think Minnetonka definitely won the first period, and there was a reason they were up 1-0. Edina got a fortunate, gritty goal by going hard to the net, and I thought Edina maybe had the advantage in that second period, but as it should with 2 good teams, it's going to come down to the third period in a state championship game. These teams, as we said earlier in the broadcast, are 3-3-1 against each other. This is the rubber match, game 8, Rob.
Does one more goal win this game, or is it going to take more than that?
You know what? I think 1 goal could win this game. I mean, they really are not allowing many opportunities here.
All right, folks, we're going to take a break here while they resurface. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. Thanks for joining us. tied up at 1. Hornets, or I should say the skipper's off the draw. That's Eggert with her shot. That's blocked by Davis. Backhand. Puck's loose. Save Soren Peacock. Big save there on the rebound. Fitzy.
Great play by Soren Peacock. She made the first glove save. The puck moved over to the left, and Soren Peacock was Johnny on the spot, sliding to that post and received it in her chest. Great play by Soren Peacock, Edina's goalie, and Minnetonka with the first strike, but nothing to show for it.
Another shot from the point, redirected wide by Eggert. Up to Cooper. Cooper trying to collect that puck. She chips and chases. Here comes Callie Arthur trying to win a foot race. Callie Arthur tries to hold her footing, maybe. A little bit fortunate for Minnetonka that Callie didn't fall down. That could have been a call. And we're going to have a stoppage here. We have a high stick. Puck play with a high stick, so we'll have a face-off. We'll see if they take that all the way down, maybe.
Well, it sure looked like the puck hit both of their sticks, but nonetheless, it looks like it's going to come all the way down. And defensive zone face-off here for the Hornets. Try to win the puck in the corner, get it to Audrey Davis's stick, and try to start to move up ice. I think Edina, especially this line, if they can attack these D with speed, they're going to have some success here.
All right, Arthur on the draw, tied up, but wins it back to Davis. Davis tied up. Fritz is in there. Centering pass, blind, turned away by Peacock. Again, Peacock denying that centering pass. Here comes Davis now, trying to win a foot race against Elin Box. Box showing some good speed to keep up with Davis. Now Arthur in to help. Out loose, kept in by May Fitzgerald. Gets all the way in deep. Hornets are getting a line change here as May Fitz continues to apply pressure. Audrey Davis wins that battle. McAlexander in, broken up by a good stick there by Morgan, I think. Loose puck out front, shot, save, rebound. Still loose. It's loose. No goal. It's waved off.
Yeah, I think Soren Peacock had that puck covered, and they kept digging for it, and he had blown the whistle, and she had it covered. So the right call there by the ref.
13:34 left.
Yeah, I think he's explaining right now that he was being patient, saw the puck covered, and blew the whistle. But well, yeah, it's a defensive zone face-off after covering the puck. Yeah.
All right, Morgan on the draw for the
No goal,
Hornets.
1-1.
Kind of tied up there, loose puck. Lily Horton clears it to the corner. Minnetonka getting very aggressive on those face-offs. Going in to tie those players up and then having their wings come in to get the loose puck. Gia Morgan trying to hold that zone with May Fitzgerald back to the point. Lily Horton trying to get it deep, but it's deflected off of Tonka's stick. Picked up by Brandis. Now Brandis escape turn. Back up the strong side looking for Morgan. It's out of her reach. Maddie Hansen applying pressure. Let's see. Heinen able to hold the zone. Heinen still on it with KK McGarvey. Now shoveled in deep by Horton. McGarvey to Horton. Horton shot. Travick, loose puck. Cleared away by Minnetonka. Now McGarvey with it. McGarvey and Dobert down low. Nice pinch there by Horton, but Minnetonka comes out with it. Here comes the counterattack. That's Annika Eggert skating in it wide. Brandis does a nice job keeping it to the perimeter. Centering pass, F3 wide open. They get a shot, a save. Oh.
You know,
we had someone next to her.
Yep, good job by Evie Dobert though. She broke up that play. She didn't get a great shot off. She bought time for Soren Peacock to see that shot coming from the high slot. And Evie Dobert was in a very good defensive position in here. Edina's got to get the puck out of their zone. We need to enjoy a little bit more offensive zone time.
Face-off won by Minnetonka. Puck control now by Offit after a wide shot. Bouncing puck. Fritz trying to get on the end of it. Emerson Fritz in a foot race with Laney Miller. Hornets trying to contain. Out come the skippers. Redirected. Foot race here as Lucy Rowe putting a lot of pressure on Reese Offit. Offit eats it in the corner, trying to come out the other way. She's got Callie Arthur there, but kept in by the D. Here comes McAlexander with a quick shot. Blocker save off a redirect. Huge save by Soren Peacock. Now comes the Hornets. Avery Cooper along the near wall. Cooper chipping in deep. She's going to stay on it. Her Hornet line mates are coming off. Good pinch off there by, here comes Shemalo with speed. This is dangerous. Trying to go right through the middle, and she's blocked off of it. Gia Morgan trying to fight through some stick checks. Now Cooper chips it ahead. Picked up by Fitzgerald. There's just no free ice right now, Fitzy. Everything's being contested. There's a shot by Hansen. Fitzgerald comes in to pick it up. Now Hansen keeps it. Maddie Hansen looking for options. Morgan now over to Hansen. Hansen and Morgan down low. Hansen trying to find Fitzgerald in front now. Gia Morgan plus 5 goal. And the Hornets take their first lead of the game.
Awesome job by that line, working the puck down low, not giving up, just grinding away. That's what that line does best. They grind away. Gia Morgan thinking about going to the net. She got the puck hard to the net. It squeaked through the goalie's 5-hole, and a real gritty goal by this second line for the Hornets.
All right, so the Hornets strike first in the third period. Take a 2-1 lead, 10:39 to play, third period. May Fitzgerald on the draw with Maddie Hansen. Right, loose puck picked up, centered, blindly, turned over. Here come the Hornets, 2-on-2, heavy back pressure. As that one goes through Maddie's skates, they're going to get a line change. Could be a touch and go here as skippers are able to get that puck in deep. Looks like Ellison Schutt will arrive first for the Hornets. Schutt now on the keeper. Good look off there as Cooper was being covered. Schutt's going to keep it to her forehand shot. Sails wide. Emerson Fritz there now trying to get it back in deep. Intercepted by the skippers, but pinched off by the Hornets. Fritz now out. Picked up by Schutt. Shooter looking for Fritz in her skates. Fritz chips it ahead. She's got Arthur. Arthur's going to send it in deep, and the Hornets are going to get a line change. Maybe a little bit too much of a deep dump in there as Eggert has free wheel through the neutral zone. Maddie Hansen picks it up now. KK McGarvey, good positioning there by KK. Again, Peter loved her body positioning between the goal and the puck carrier.
Absolutely, that's what centers should be doing. Centers are like a third D. They're on the D side of the puck, and the Hornets got to play sound defensively in their zone, and they got to get it down deep.
1-on-1 here for Morgan. She's got a trailer. She's going to cut to her forehand shot. Glove save. And a beauty. Jabs comes up big. So he'll keep this just a 1-goal deficit for the Skippers.
Really nice job by Catherine McGarvey there. It all started with a great breakout by Allison Schutt. Look for Edina to have a really high third forward. I mean, you almost have 3D. You don't want to take your foot off the gas, but you cannot give up any odd man rushes. And you got to be really smart.
Skippers win the draw, back out the weak side. Branda's trying to hold the point. She does. Cooper chips it in deep. Here comes Fritz. There's a big body collision there. No call made on either player. Callie Arthur trying to walk it out. She gets knocked off the puck. 2-on-2. Cooper coming back hard on the back check. Avery Cooper trying to tie up her player.
Hornets got to be smart here and continue to move their feet. They don't want to end up in a penalty box situation, be shorthanded with 10 minutes to go in the game, but continue to move your feet and play sound defensive hockey.
Puck dumped in deep. Good composure play there by the Tonka defenseman to wait for everybody to get onside. This isn't tag-up hockey, so that would have been an automatic offside. All right, picked up by Brandis now. Brandis looking for her D partner, Horton. Horton with it now over to Cooper. Good puck rotation by the Hornets. Callie Arthur trying to get free. Arthur gets hauled down, no call. Fritz with it now, down to Arthur. Arthur wraps it all the way around. Brandis is going to drop in as Hansen covers for it. Hornets looking for a line change, chipped out in the neutral zone. Picked up by Horton. Horton dumps it in. KK McGarvey now in pursuit. McGarvey and Fitzgerald. Skippers with a nice weak side breakout pass there. They know exactly where they're supposed to be. Good structure with that Tonka team on their breakout. Now Hansen, oh, dangerous pass, almost intercepted. KK still gets on the end of it, and they skate it out. Egger trying to keep it in for the Lady Miller. She got the first goal. She's got great hands. Good play there by Capson to thwart that opportunity. Gotta be careful here. Yeah, we're gonna have a hooking call coming up here against the Hornets as McGarvey will go to the box. 6:48 to play. We'll have a power play opportunity here for the Skippers.
Well, Rob, what you're going to see out of the Skippers right now is they're going to have three, for the most part, three high players. They're going to try to work that puck to the point. And for Edina, there has to be stops and starts. You got to be willing to sacrifice your body and block shots. And then for the defense, they got to tie up six. Let Peaky make the save. They worry about the rebounds.
Good clear there by Davis. See if it goes for icing. They're not really making an attempt. They're going to wave it off. Loose puck going to go back to Davis. Davis is going to dump it in. Hits Fritz. And that probably didn't feel too good.
There you have the ref making a call for the linesman. It was the right call, but the linesmen are supposed to be making that offsides call. But nonetheless, Hornets shorthanded for another minute 9 until KK McGarvey gets out of the box. Fritz, Cooper, Davis, and Horton.
Fritz pushes it ahead. Fritzy taking the play out of Caden Fritz's playbook there, just going to move the pile forward.
Emerson Fritz playing a real gritty game right now.
Minnetonka now gaining possession in zone. Avery Cooper with it, cleared out there by Horton. 50 seconds left on the power play for Minnetonka. Hornets will get a line change up top. Here comes Cooper and Morgan. That puck goes under a Tonka player's stick and it'll go down. They're going to wave off icing again. 35 seconds left. Wrapped around the boards. Morgan trying to come in to hold the zone. Chipped in deep again by Davis. Here comes McAlexander with some speed through the neutral zone. Always dangerous.
Good job by Arthur and Morgan coming back through the middle, forcing that girl outside.
Well, they had Annika Egger back door wide open. She just misplayed it. That would have been a sure shot there. Now Morgan getting wrapped up by Eggert. 5 seconds left on the man advantage. Callie Arthur staying out of the pile.
Edina full strength. Nice job killing off that penalty.
McGarvey on a foot race. Good break up there by McGarvey as Davis chips it back into the neutral zone. Sent all the way down. Icing's waved off. Davis in pursuit. Davis is going to have some room here to wheel. Audrey Davis going to take it wide to the forehand. Trying to cut it through a defender. It's dispossessed. Minnetonka trying to counter. Lily Horton with 4:42 to play. Third period. It's going to send it deep.
Yeah, smart hockey play by Lily Horton. She knows it's a 2-1 game in the championship game. She's going to get that puck in deep. Let her forwards go to work. The Hornets got to have a third forward high here.
Fritz dumps it down low. Shot through traffic. Fritz's shot goes wide. Cooper trying to hold the zone. Fritz now trying to hold the zone as well. Audrey Davis with a shot. Blocker save. Still loose. Fritz down low. Fritz back to Davis. Pops her stick. Hornets will regroup in the neutral zone. Audrey Davis now still with it. Davis to her backhand. Davis still on it.
Come on, Dave.
Davis eating up precious time. Back to Morgan. Morgan over to shoot. Shoot centering pass. That's intercepted. Here comes a counterattack by Minnetonka. Good back pressure by Fitzgerald. Morgan breaks the play up. Shooter. Leaving it for Fitzgerald. 3.5 to play. Fitzgerald chips it up. Trying to clear the zone. Kept in by Tonka. Now Davis slap shot. And that's going to go for an icing. And we'll have a stoppage with 3:16 to play.
Woo! Get the puck deep, Audrey!
Some quality looks by the Hornets there to stretch that lead to 2. Unable to capitalize as Ty Jabs comes up big. Kind of talked about her earlier in the broadcast. She's a game changer. All right, Callie Arthur, Lainey Miller in the face-off circle. Controlled by the Hornets. Callie Arthur pulls it back to herself. Arthur trying to use those wheels. Breaks it out on her own, chips it ahead. Fritz and Arthur still on it. Now Eggert gets that pass. Gives it back to the Hornets though. Cooper. Fritz trying to break up a play. Eggert with a shot that's blocked by Capson. Loose puck. Another shot, back door. Good tie up there by Kayla Capson. Oh, they walk out with it though. There's a shot that's blocked. Callie Arthur trying to fight it out. Now Fritz trying to get a stick on it. Fritz up to Cooper. That shot goes wide. It's redirected. Covered though by Soren Peacock. 2:23 to play, Fitzy.
Yep, it's pressure packed here from Stillwater. 2-1 game, championship game. Edina's got to keep it simple. Get the puck down low. Have 3 high, no odd man rushes, and you basically need to play with 3D out there right now. I mean, you'll have your fastest, most defensive player up in that high position, but it all starts with the face-off here. These tight games, they often come down to face-offs, and you have an important defensive zone face-off here.
All right, so 2:23 to play. I don't think we expected anything different, a 2-1 game either way, but it's a tight one. Hornets found themselves in the same position yesterday, so hopefully they can leverage a little bit of that experience, and the coaching staff can help calm the nerves and still play hockey, still make the right plays, but it's critical winning face-off, knowing what your assignment is, and blocking shots from the point, right?
Exactly. In the defensive zone, you got to protect the house. You got to let these Minnetonka girls play on the perimeter. Let them be comfortable on the perimeter. You got to protect the middle, and you have to clear the puck. If you're going to clear the puck on your forehand. No clearing the puck on the backhand. But I think the coaches are probably going after defensive zone face-off coverage, telling them to get that puck across the red line and get it down deep. But like I said, on the forecheck, you need a high forward. There's no pinching, and you just got to continue to sacrifice your body. You can't let any girl from Minnetonka get a rebound. We got a couple Bantam hockey players right here.
Kickstart my heart, get the fans fired up here. 2:23 to play. Callie Arthur steps in, take the shot against Delaney Miller. Face-off control by the Skippers. They're going to go D to D. Goalie is out for the Skippers. That's blocked by Fritz. Shift ahead. Avery Cooper trying to win a foot race. Here's a shot on the empty net. The Hornets strike again. Emerson Fritz with the block shot. We just talked about him. You have to do it. Kicks it out of the neutral zone. And Avery Cooper makes no mistake.
You know what? That was all defensive zone positioning there. Avery Cooper going out, forced the girl to move the puck over, and then you had Emerson Fritz blocking the shot. Those are the little things that makes the championship team. There's still 2 minutes to play, so you got to stay dialed in here.
We got an old-fashioned border battle going right here. Still plenty of time. I hate to say that, but there is. Still minute 51. Callie Arthur chips it ahead. Goalie is out again. Fritz kicks it ahead. One-on-one, trying to get there. And it's getting physical. 1:39 to play. Here comes Lucy Rauch. Lily Horton trying to step in front of her. Rauch's a goal scorer for this Minnetonka team. Loose puck out front. Avery Cooper gets tied up with Box. No call on that one. Loose puck. Box with a shot. Oh, it hit either the crossbar or Peacock's face.
It was right off the face. Good job by Soren.
Going through traffic. That's blocked by Fritz again. Kept in by the Skippers. Now Horton with it. Horton's just going to send it. It goes off of Fritz's leg. Avery Cooper is going to send this one down, and it's going to go for icing with 1:06 left. That would have certainly iced it for the Hornets, but they're going to have to dig deep here again.
Yeah, again, 3-1. We're up by 2 goals. You got to be smart on the defensive zone face-off here. You're going to see Madeline Hansen and Gia Morgan heading out straight to those defensemen. Captain McGarvey trying to tie up the stick here.
All right, face-off again, controlled by the Skippers. Block shot by Hansen. Kept in, though, by the Skippers. Just under a minute to play now. As Horton is defending down low, poke check ahead. Gia Morgan trying to get there to get a block shot. It's redirected, it's loose. And Soren Peacock covers it up. Huge save by PG with 52 seconds to play.
Huge save. 2 uncovered Minnetonka players right in front of Soren Peacock. Those D have to pay attention, have to have their head on a swivel, and be tying up a stick. And I'm sure Coach McGarvey is explaining that right now. We need KK McGarvey to tie up this girl's stick. She's won a lot of draws so far.
McGarvey and Miller. Controlled. Picked up by the Hornets momentarily. Maddie Hansen trying to get a block on it, forces a shot wide. Picked up by Horton. Horton wraps it all the way around looking for Morgan. Morgan's going to eat it along the wall. I like that play. Why feed the point when you can just kill some more seconds? Back up to the point. Knocked down by McGarvey. Now Audrey Davis high off the glass, and that's not going to make it for icing. 25 seconds left. Loose puck. Here comes Annika Egger trying to gain the zone. Here's a shot. It's blocked by Davis. Davis trying to clear. Hits a Tonka player. Loose puck. Still loose. 8 seconds to play. It's loose out front. Pad saved by Peacock. Still loose. It's a goal. Too late. It's game's over. Unbelievable game by both teams, and it looks like Minnetonka may have got a second goal there as time expired.
Yeah, definitely. I think Minnetonka definitely scored with about a tenth of a second to play, but good for these Edina Hornets. What a year for these girls. This is a hard championship to win, and these girls will never forget this moment. They will be hanging a banner for the 8th time for 12 UA girls hockey in Braemar. No one can take that away from them. What a gritty performance by these girls. And I'll tell you what, block shots at the end of the game is what did it for these Hornets.
Well, that was a difference maker. I think yesterday, giving up the late lead against Bemidji, all 3 goals originating from the point. I think the coaches had a message. You got to stop the shots before they get to the net, and they did that today. So, unbelievable game by both teams. Peter, it's been a pleasure working with you. Annie, you've been amazing on the camera. Thank you so much for being part of the crew, all 3 guys.
It's been a great year. Congratulations to Minnetonka, another great season, but good for these girls. They're state champions.